Yeah, that's a wild one, Shoes. Like you mentioned, that's pretty much a must-win. You lose the first two, you still got a chance to win 3 in a row at home, but this makes it a lot easier. This is always the goal, is to split when you go on the road to start these things, and huge win tonight. I commend the fellas because we gave up the 2 there late. We could have just dropped our heads, but we bounced right back and got 2 more, and were able to finish things off.
What an about by Cleve. They're behind 1-2 against a good pitcher.
Yeah, right when we needed him. I was very confident. When they walked Z, I wasn't too frustrated about it. I know they're setting up the double play, smart move on their end, but Cleve's a good hitter. He's a great hitter, and that's why we've got him behind Z, because Z had such a tremendous year. You're a little hesitant to pitch to him, but then you got to deal with Cleve, and not only Cleve, but Abby behind him also. And then Cole, they put Abby on, and Cole with a huge sac fly right there, ready to hit.
He had a huge night, 3 RBIs there for you.
Real good, right when we needed him too, and a big night for him offensively. And it was good to see out of him swinging the bat like that. Like you said, he came up with a huge double earlier on to get us going there, and we just, like I said, we stayed in it. We stayed in it and battled. Tip your hat to Gary again. Them fellas don't go away. That's a tough group over there, a bunch of grinders, and they grind things out. And like I said, we're going to go home. We're still going to have our hands full.
Chris Smith, good start for him, 7 in the third.
Yeah, real good. Smitty was great. He kept the guys up, pound the strike zone. That's the key that we talk about against these guys. If you can pound the strike zone, throw strike one. He did that all night long, let his defense play behind him, made some good plays. And then, like I said, he got to the point where I thought he was getting a little tired there to Guerrero when we walked him, and when we went to Walt, we did a good job. And then Dew for the 4-out Johnson, which turned into a little longer outing for him.
And Lambe turned 23 last week. What an out!
Yeah, what a big out! I tell you, and what a time for me to bring the kid in to put him in that situation and him to come through like that. The kid's not fazed by anything. I was totally confident making that move, and that's why I went to him right there.
Man, that was a crazy game, back and forth, and it was one of those games that will drive you crazy. But we hung in there and fought back. We took the lead, they tied it, and we responded right back. So that was huge for us to answer right away, I think, and held on for a big win.
Such a team effort by you guys there to regroup in the 10th after they had tied it up. J-Rod gets the big bunt out, and kind of talk about the at-bat. They got through really hard, and he got ahead of you. They're 1-2.
Yeah, J-Rod did a great job getting the sack bunt, and they intentionally walked Ziegler, I guess, set up the double play. But first pitch fastball, I fouled off. I felt like I had a good swing at it. And the check swing on the breaking ball, got behind 0-2, and after that, my thought process was just trying to shorten up and let the ball travel a little bit. So if you threw the heater or the breaking ball, that would be on it. And got the breaking ball there and put a decent swing on it and found the gap.
And what a job by the kid. Lambe comes in, gets the huge strike at the end.
Yeah, great job. He hadn't been with us that much this year, and he came in, was calm, and just pounded the zone and 1, 2, 3, and that's what you want to have a pitcher to come in that big situation. So
you guys a couple years ago, you get the split there, the first 2. Now you got 3 at home to try and wrap it up.
Yeah, it was nice to split there, and now we come back home. Play well there, so it'll be a good series.
All right, anybody home you want to say hi to?
Yeah, the wife. Wish you were here. We'll be home shortly, and mom and dad and the family. We love you.
6-4.
It was great. We kept coming back, and every time we responded after they scored, and it was like a hard-fought win. And it's really good to get in there and tough situation, and got 3 strikes, got the guy out. I was pretty pumped up after that.
You were mostly a starter there in Roswell early in the year. Had a great season, 10-0. What's the adjustment been like, kind of full-time reliever now?
I did a lot in college, and actually I started off the season in Roswell as a reliever, so it's kind of like an old hat to me. I'm used to it, and I was ready to go in any situation.
I know they've got kind of the pesky lineup there. The lefty Mitchell's had a good series. Just talk about the at-bat that you're striking out of 3 pitches.
We wanted to get in on him early with the fastball. I did that twice, and I was guessing he was trying to look for a fastball again. That's when I dropped the slider on him and caught him off guard. It's a great feeling.
And just what was that situation like coming in? Obviously a wild game tonight and biggest save of the year.
Yeah, definitely. To be honest, I from the beginning of the game, you told me I'm going in a 6-4 game, bases loaded. It's you were probably a little crazy, but I'm glad got the opportunity and made the best of it. It felt great to get that win.
You turned 23 just 4 days ago. Yeah. What's it like here play with a couple of former Major League guys?
Oh, it's awesome. It's an experience, that I've never had before, and this is like kind of the big-time show for me right here to play with all these older guys and veterans, and it's been a great experience so far.
All right, anybody home you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my mom and dad. I know they've been listening and watching every game, and to my grandma, too, has been listening and watching the games. So thanks for watching, guys.